Hello and welcome to another video today brought to you by Marcus's Corner. I'm Marcus Boston. We're going to talk today about a resort vacation that I just took with my family. This was actually up earlier this month, in the month of August. And what we did is we stayed at a couple of resorts and we visited Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. We were going for 6 days and it was a bunch of us. And so I would like to just quickly talk about the two resorts that we stayed at. The first being Hilton Bonnet Creek. It's on Disney property. It's a little bit off, but it's on the Disney property. And the second resort, which is down the street, was the Marriott World Center. And so I want to talk quickly about our experiences at the Hilton Bonnet Creek. Now, what really brought us into Hilton, this Bonnet Creek, was the fact that it had a lazy river. I mean, when you see the thing, it's like a pool that's on the property, and you can take little floaties and little things like that, and you can go around. You can go around the pool. There's like a little current, and it slowly, it pushes you around. That is awesome. And we were actually also fortunate to be able to get a cabana when we were there for a couple of days. So we had a cabana there. The lazy river was a great experience. The food at Hilton Bonnet Creek was also really good. Now, I gotta let you know, none of these resorts that we're talking about were all-inclusive. So if you're thinking about, booking something like this, remember you're going to have to pay for things when you're on the property. But the property itself, Hilton Bonnet Creek, it was a really nice property, very clean. We had, my wife and I, we had a room with a balcony, and we were able to be able to see the golf course and things like that. So, oh, I got it all mixed up. See, I'm glad you were there. What was our view when we were at Bonnet Creek? We had
fireworks and park.
Oh, we had the fireworks. I'm getting them confused. We had the fireworks and we had the park view for when we were at Hilton Bonnet Creek. Now, we ended up leaving Hilton Bonnet Creek because we did kind of have a not so good event when we were there, and we got mixed up in regards to the shuttle. So we were, remember, like I said earlier, we went to Walt Disney World, and so Hilton, why we wanted to stay there is because they advertised that they had a shuttle service that would take you back and forth. Well, we were there when we got to Disney World on day one. We were there at the park all day, and when we were coming back, what ended up happening is we didn't have proper shuttle ride getting back. So that kind of caused a lot of problems for us. We were very tired. We ended up having to Uber and get back, and that part was not too good. And the customer service from the hotel at that particular point was not awesome. It wasn't good. But with all of that said, I'm going to fast forward a little bit and come back. Hilton they did make it up. They did speak to us. We were able to talk to some people in upper management, and we were able to get some credits and things like that. So they did make it. They did turn around and make it okay. But because of that mix-up, we ended up then leaving Hilton Bonnet Creek, and we ended up going to the Marriott, and that was at the World Center. And that also, very nice property. If you were thinking about booking there at that resort, very nice. The only thing, the difference is that they do not have the lazy river thing. They don't have that, but they have a really big pool. Their pool is way bigger than the one at Bonnet Creek, and they also have a really tall slide. Our stay at the Marriott was excellent. They did a really good job there. The property was very clean. The staff was very helpful. They have a late night bar area at the bottom that you can go, and they have you can get pizza, and you can get all sorts of things like that, and drinks and stuff like that. Our room at the Marriott was very clean. That is the one, right, Renee? That's the one in which we had a balcony there, and we were able to overlook the property. We had a very good time. So that hopefully I'm just trying to give you, if you're on the fence, you're thinking about doing a resort near Disney World. These two resorts, they were good. But for the little mix up with the shuttle thing at Bonnet Creek, that would have been a very good stay too. So I'm going to now move over to Disney World. If you're thinking about Disney World, you've never been, I don't know. But I'm going to talk a little bit about that on the day one. What we actually did is we did 4 parks. I know. We did 4 parks in 2 days. And so if you are ambitious and if you're thinking about doing something like that, we didn't have a lot of little kids with us, so it was, that didn't slow things down. But if you've got a big group and you're going to bring children and you're thinking about doing that type of, big trip like that, I'm going to say get your rest up. Get your rest up. If you're thinking about park hopping, it'll take a lot out of you, but I just can't stress how much fun we had. The first 2, what was the first 2 parks we hit, Renee?
First day was Epcot.
We did Epcot and Hollywood Studios. The first day, had a great time at Epcot. We did the test track. We did a lot of things there. Hollywood Studios, that is what it is, very good. Tower of Terror. There is also, I know it, drop. There's also, what else we did? We actually did the Elvis ride. That was there too, wasn't it? The rock and roll. They've got this rock and roll roller coaster. That thing is intense. It was Mick Jagger. I think he might have been in there. They may have had him in there. Of course, just a animation of him. But it was really, really good. Flip you around. So we had a great time at those 2 parks. The second day that we ended up going for park-wise, we did Animal Kingdom and then we did Magic Kingdom. Animal Kingdom was great. We did the safari there. We were able to see a lot of things there at Animal Kingdom. Magic Kingdom, of course, also great. We actually saw in the evening, we saw the water show, which was really good. I had never seen the water show. It was, had a really good time. But all in all, I'd say if you're going to try to do this type of resort, you're doing the Disney World thing, you want to stay at the resorts. There are some really lovely resorts near Disney World. We did not stay, like I said, we did not stay at one of the Disney resorts because we had a huge group with us. And so, we wanted to make sure we were able to accommodate everyone and, partake in some wine and some spirits and some of the adult things. So, but like I said, all in all, we had a great time. If you're thinking about booking at one of the, at either Hilton Bonnet Creek, or if you're thinking about Marriott, World Center, you can't really go wrong there. Really nice. And, that's pretty much that was our experience. So if you're still with me here at the end of this video, I would like you to give me a thumbs up and remember to subscribe to Marcus's Corner. All right, guys, that's going to be it for today. I'll see you next time. Take care.